She cut intimacy as punishment. So I ended the entire game. Lucy and I had been married 9 years when she decided I was no longer worth real effort. By year 7, we weren't partnered. We were two people coexisting in the same Maple Ridge townhouse, occasionally sharing a grocery list or a dinner table. The spark had faded, sure, but the disrespect, that came later. And it arrived wearing lipstick and carrying wine, specifically in the form of her best friend Monica, 3 divorces by 38, and proudly recruiting for a 4th. They'd sit on the back deck, whispering, always low voices, always glancing toward the house. One Saturday, I walked through the garage just in time to hear Monica say, "You're the one with the career bringing in real money. What does he even contribute?" Lucy laughed. Actually laughed. "He fixes things, I guess. You could hire someone to do that." I stood there holding a socket wrench, realizing my marriage had already turned into a joke I wasn't in on. Then came the changes. New wardrobe, endless networking events running past 10 p.m., joint account charges for upscale restaurants, 2-person bills, $195, $215, $180. I'd feel sick just looking at the transactions. One night around midnight, I went to get water and saw her phone light up on the counter. "Connor, can't wait to see you tomorrow night." That was the first time something inside me snapped. The blow-up happened that Saturday. I'd already pulled back, stopped asking about her day, stopped pretending everything was normal. She approached me in the living room like she wanted to deliver a verdict. "We need to talk," she said. "You've been acting weird. I've been giving you exactly what you asked for. Space. You're paranoid." "Am I?" "Because you're acting exactly like someone with one foot out the door." Her expression hardened. Then something in her eyes shifted, like she'd been waiting for the chance to finally say it. "Fine. You want the truth? I'm exhausted from carrying this marriage. I don't want this anymore. The marriage, the fake intimacy, the pretending. We're roommates now. Deal with it." "Okay," I said calmly. "You want to be roommates? We'll be roommates." She blinked. She expected begging, bargaining, desperation. She got none. The next morning, I packed essentials and moved into my buddy Scott's guest room. Left her a note, taking the space you asked for. Then I got organized. I opened a new bank account, redirected my paychecks there, moved 40% of joint savings in small, unnoticeable transfers, pulled our prenup from the filing cabinet, and read it carefully for the first time in years. Infidelity clause. Whoever cheated walked away with only what they entered the marriage with. No assets, no alimony. Scott showed up that night with a tiny voice-activated recorder. "Hide it under the passenger seat in her car. That's shady. So is cheating on your husband." While she was at work, I planted the recorder. 3 days later, I retrieved it and listened. Jackpot. Conversation with Monica on speaker. "Lucy, Connor's great, but I don't know if I'm ready to blow up my whole life for him." Monica. "Does he know about your situation?" Lucy. "He knows I'm married, but he thinks we're separated." Monica laughed. Monica. "Girl, you are playing with fire." Lucy. "I know, but honestly, it's exciting. God, he's so good in bed. Jensen is so boring compared to him." Hearing my name said like that, flat, dismissive, disposable, burned more than the affair itself. I saved the file, backed it up, collected hotel receipts, credit card statements, photos of her car parked places she said she never went. Then I contacted a lawyer. "You've got a strong case," he said. "We can file within the week." I signed 3 days later. Lucy got served at her office. Public, unavoidable, humiliating, perfect. That evening she showed up at Scott's, eyes puffy, papers in hand. "What is this?" she demanded. Pretty self-explanatory. "You can't do this without talking to me first." I tried talking for months. "You made it clear you didn't want to hear it. So you blindside me with paperwork at my job? You blindsided me by starting an affair. Figured I'd return the favor." "I'm not having an affair." I pulled out my phone and hit play. Her voice filled the room. "God, he's so good in bed. Jensen is so boring compared to him." She went pale. "Where did you get that?" "Doesn't matter. I have it. Along with statements, receipts, photos." She sank onto the couch. "You were spying on me. I was protecting myself. This is insane. You can't use that. The prenup has an infidelity clause. You walk away with what's yours, I walk away with what's mine. Clean, simple. Sign the papers and we're done." She started crying. "I made a mistake." Monica got in my head. "You knew exactly what you were doing. You just didn't think you'd get caught. We can go to counseling." "No, we can't."